some of your favorite memories or your favorite memory with the Hounds being here in the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League?
When people look back on Notre Dame and the SJHL, I believe what they should remember the most is just the development of the person and the player. The players that have come through, the doors here, realize in the early days that this was the place to be, and championships were a big part of it.
In 1987, we had majority of that team that won the national championship were high school age players, and we wanted to give them that opportunity to stay at Notre Dame.
Had we not come back into the SJHL, a handful of our friends, players, would have probably gone on to play junior elsewhere, either in the WHL. It's a bit surreal because we had no expectations. We were just entering that season hoping we could compete and survive, and then all of a sudden we're winning hockey games. We realized that we had some real star players that we could hitch our wagon to, so to speak. Guys like me could hitch their wagon to. So as the season went on, I think we realized that we might be able to do something, might be able to go on a run. And Barry McKenzie, our head coach, he really instilled that in us. He believed in us from day one, but he's the one that kind of got us over the top for sure.
I think you look at a lot of our alumni, and Rod Brindamore, captain of a Stanley Cup winning team, head coach in the NHL. You get an Austin Lightfoot who would be a 7-year Hound, 4 years at Notre Dame, and then 3 years as a junior A. Seeing Kyle Reed being our first Notre Dame Hound to participate in the World Junior A Challenge. Seeing the Schwartz brothers play at the World Junior A Challenge, seeing them play together here with our Junior A team before going on to Colorado College. Seeing a guy like a Travis Yonke, I think as a 20-year-old, didn't get his first goal until November, and then ended up winning the scoring title. And just seeing how he just popped off throughout the year. We've had a lot of those special players over the years that make this place special. And that those are the things I think back to, is just some of those personalities. That's the biggest things.
To shoot it, he does. He scores! He scores! Sam Kroon in overtime! And the Hounds take game one here in Estevan through a screen. What an effort! What a hockey game! And the Hounds put everything they have into this one. What a remarkable game, remarkable effort.
We were in the playoffs against Estevan the year they won this the league, and they had a full team, and we were a young group, but we found a way to win a game down in their barn in double overtime. So that'd be a huge memory for me.
Every broadcaster's dream is calling overtime playoff winning goal, and the Hounds Junior A went into round one in 2022 against the Estevan Bruins as complete big-time underdogs, and Sam Kroon scoring in double overtime in game one at Affinity Place against the Estevan Bruins team that went on to not lose again at Affinity Place in the playoffs, and of course we're hosting the Centennial Cup that year and just kind of shocked everybody.
Yeah, we played team from the Maritimes, Halifax it was. We had beaten Pembroke, which was the host team, and they were the favored team to win the championship. We beat them in the semifinals. I remember it was a packed house. It was a real exciting game. So when we got to the final, we knew it was going to be a tough game. We were down 2-1 after the second period. And I remember Barry coming into the dressing room. He says, "You know what, you guys, I don't look half bad in silver, but I look way better in gold." So he said that to us, and we went out and we scored 2 goals and ended up winning it. Of course, Dwayne Norris scored the winner, assisted by Rod Brindamore. It was a pretty surreal moment. I'll never forget it anyway.
I think the lessons that the players take with them once they walk out the doors here is culture and identity is a huge part of everyday life, and being part of a team is something you'll encounter day in and day out, whether you're playing a sport or you're just in life with business, is that you got to find a way to pull through when times are tough and support the people that are close to you.
I'll always be grateful, super grateful for this.